brand, which this event, the Life and Beauty Luncheon, is here, brought to you guys by. This event was brought to me more of a creative topic. We started it as more of a women empowerment kind of setup, and then I just branched off and I was like, it's got to be more than just women empowerment situation. So we're doing it now co-ed, and we're traveling to do it more. So California here, we're doing Dallas next, and we're moving around because a lot of things need to be heard, talked about, and spoken about. As being with my brand, I help people understand the beauty from inside and out by selling here, which is on the outside, having events, which helps on the inside, and providing great travel service, which helps for an overall spectrum for seeing things, not just here in your home, but you can vacation and just understand yourself also from every aspect. So that is what we do with Classify the Hair and Beauty brand. We have a table back there, you guys can see some things and phone numbers and stuff like that. Also, in your thank you bag, you guys will have information from all of the speakers for the day, okay? The reason I did this event, like I gave you guys a small snippet, I'll give you guys a little background of myself. I am a single mother. I have an 11-year-old son, but the story is behind that. I wasn't always confident growing up. I was bullied as a kid. Thank God to great parents, but back in the day, and kids are still, actually getting worse. But there are a lot of things that kids don't understand that they portray from home that they put out onto everybody else. Black wasn't in back in my day. Black wasn't the cool thing to be. I wasn't the cool kid. I had glasses, I had braces, I was talked about. I was the blackest thing you could ever think of growing up. But now, my parents used to tell me, you are the beautiful African-American queen. Jesus loves you, your daddy loves you. And then that was the time when, Jamie Foxx came out with the, and I did that, and those kids shot that down. Okay. But as life progressed and as I grew up, as time moved on, I was like, okay, I'm building something, but I still struggled. So I had a kid at 15, I got pregnant at 15. Some people might say that was probably the worst time of my life, which it wasn't. People would say why, but to me it wasn't. I did go through trials and tribulations with being a teen mom, trying to express to people like, yeah, I'm still this, doing this and that, but it wasn't. It was still a trial. My life took a drastic change though. Where most people had kids at 20, I had one at 16 and life had to pick itself up. I was told that I wasn't gonna do nothing. I wasn't gonna be anything. As you guys see, I'm here today talking to you guys. By even family members and friends that I wasn't gonna do nothing but sit on the porch and do hair and never do anything. But I graduated with a 3.2 GPA. I finished college. And 6 months later, I went to college out of state to a HBCU called Luncheon University in Oklahoma. Yeah. And I graduated Dean's Honor Roll, joined the sorority, took my son, and I still had a 3.5. With all of that in my life, I took a journey to understand more about the beauty in every situation that I went through. From being bullied, being a teen mom, going through school, people telling me what I couldn't do, I decided to turn everything negative into a positive. Nobody might believe me that being bullied actually helped. It did, because behind every struggle, behind everything you go through, there's beauty behind it. And that is why we call this event the life you went through and the beauty behind everything. Me taking my son with me to school taught me how to be stronger. I understand the beauty of being a single mom. I started organizations out there to push past that. Not a lot of people know I was in an abusive relationship, physically, mentally, and verbally. Not a lot of people know that being in those type of relationships, it starts off with the verbal. I don't think I told anybody. I think it took maybe 2 years after I had gotten out. It took a lot of me because I thought I was sold a dream like everybody else is in life. And when I went through that, I decided to take the beauty out of that situation, and I came back to my college and I provided a group for women who are in abusive relationships. So I turned everything around that has been a downfall in my life to a positive. I graduated, got my degree, I worked, and I decided work is not for me. I don't do good with the 9 to 5s. I don't do good with, my parents will tell you, I wasn't always good with people telling me what to do. I listened, you gotta learn to listen, but I was never really good with the job thing. So I looked at my resume and I said, you got a lot of jobs, girl, you need to figure this out, okay? Because you low everywhere. But I decided it's not it's not them, it's me. And I looked at the beauty behind it and I said, my grandpa was an entrepreneur as long as I've known. I was like, dang, my grandpa can do it. Back in the day when there wasn't so many opportunities, I can do it. So you take the positive. If everybody in your life is doing negative, there's always that one person that's pushing you, keeping you going, reminding you that it's not that hard. So I took the beauty out of being a single mom, being bullied, going to school away from home, by myself with a kid, struggled a little bit, being in an abusive relationship, being told what I could not do, and I turned it into what I can do. And as of today, I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I'm a single mom. I've been pushed past all of that, the abuse, the mental, physical, the determination that I have to myself today to say, I clock in for nobody. I have a store called Classified Hair that I do, that I have. And I just maintain what I can, even with the life that I go through. And there's still struggles, but I'm still maintaining it, and I'm here now to tell you guys about my life and the beauty behind everything that I've overcome. So, thank you guys. Now, this is for you guys. Now, everybody, I want you to know that right now, your life is going to change. Not just because of my story, but because of these great people that besides myself, God has chosen to bring with you guys here today. For their time, their energy, and everything for them to do, I want to thank them personally for being here and agreeing to be a part of this change that we're about to do today. I want them to tell, and they're going to tell their great stories and their life and their beauties of how they got to where they are now. Because not just my story, but where they're at. I may not have touched this table, but I may have touched that table. Everybody's story is different, but it can help the next person. So whatever you guys hear, whatever you guys take from today, I want to, thank you guys. First things first, I want everybody to close their eyes. Close your eyes. Now when you close your eyes, think in your head where you were 10 minutes ago. As I look around the room, some of you guys' faces are like, not so excited. Some of you are like, I don't want to go back there. Why did she do that? But I want you guys, while your eyes are closed, I want you to smile. Just smile. Give yourself a slight smile. And think about where you're not at today. Think about where you've come from. Think about how you are not there anymore. And I want you to take a step and feel empowered and learn that you can take whatever you can take from today. Now as you slowly open your eyes, I want you to keep that smile. Smile even harder than when you did before. Smile even harder than when you thought about where you couldn't be. And I want you guys to see, as you open your eyes, see me, but see how you guys have transpired and where you're at today. I want you guys to all just smile even harder, like I said. And know that right now you're about to have great energy poured onto you. You're about to be feeling happiness. You're about to feel positivity. You're about to feel that all those negative situations, all those negative thoughts, all those negative things that anybody said to you, it's gone. Because as of today, this Life and Beauty Seminar is about to change your mindset, your life, the way you speak, and the way you do things. If not in a drastic way, some similarity, some things that somebody might say might trigger something to make you feel happy. We're not trying to hit any of the downfall trigger parts in your life, but we're trying to hit the ones that trigger happiness and beauty behind the negativity.